Good morning, everybody. My name is Zilia Joe. I am the founder of Chanova Design. We are a boutique interior design studio in Sierra Madre. Today, I want to share our design philosophy, our design services, and if you work in the trade and construction industry, I also want to share how you can refer me to your clients. Now, before I begin, for those of you who are curious about the name Chanova, it came from two words. Chan is the Chinese word for Zen. It represents mindfulness, calmness, and peacefulness. Nova, on the other hand, means innovation. So we want to bring ancient wisdom to support modern day innovative living. Now, in today's world, a lot of us are overwhelmed. We are more stressed and anxious than ever before because there's so much information out there. Too many trends, too much information, we're constantly stimulated. But most homes and interior spaces are not designed to support our nervous system. So I want to ask you, when I say interior design, what comes to mind for you? For us as a studio, design is about creating an environment that resets your nervous system and really supports how you live and who you are becoming. And that's what we do. Here are the 6 guiding principles in my studio. I'm going to move myself right here. So here are the 6 guiding principles in my studio. Many designers will start a project with a design concept. And in fact, that's how we were taught in design schools. But after almost 9 years of practicing design professionally, I realized something very important. When I'm designing, it's not about me, it's about you. And that's where we start. We start with you and we put you first. We don't design for trends. We want to design for long-term values. I also focus on sustainability and have a strong background in feng shui design. I incorporate mindful living principles as well. If you think about it, if you design something that will last for a long time, it is sustainable for our environment and it will add long-term values to your home and your space. Now, I want to share with you about our services. I want you to think about the people that you meet every day. For those of you who work with homeowners, do you know if they're happy with their current home design? Do you know if they're planning a kitchen remodel? Or are they planning to have kids? We help with layout planning, materials, lighting, and create that dream home for your clients. And for those of you who work with business owners, we help small businesses align their physical space with their brand and improve their overall client experience. And sometimes people don't need a full design or renovation. They just want a professional opinion on what they can improve. That's what the design consultations are for. And for those of you who are in the trades, when I get a renovation project, I often become the quarterback and I refer back to general contractors, architects, or plumbers, and the rest of the trades professionals. So a referral for me often ends up being a referral back to many of you. Here are a few projects that we have completed before. As you can see, we're not tied to a specific design style. We can design something modern or sophisticated. And one of my favorite projects is this New England-inspired home office on number 2. Because we took the total creative liberty and added wallpaper on the ceiling. Our goal is to create spaces that align with your vision and your goals. For more project information and photos, please visit our website. I'm going to move myself again. So there are many reasons to choose us, right? We're local, we give you the boutique attention. But the one that I want to share is the premium trade-only brands that are not available to the general public. As a professional interior design studio, we have access to those brands with discounts of 20 to 40, sometimes even more percentage off. And in our studio, we share those discounts with our clients. So our design fee often pays for itself. And this is our proven and repeatable three-phased design process that we have used on project big or small over and over again. Phase 1 is the discovery phase. In this phase, we want to get to know your goals, how you live, and what your visions are. By the end of phase 1, we will come up with a clear scope of work and sign the contract together. Moving into phase 2, this is where we design. We will turn your vision into a clear, buildable plans that will make sense for your life and your budget. After phase 2, we move into the delivery phase, where we will help you bring all of the elements from phase 1 and phase 2 together, from logistic oversight all the way to installation and project wrap up. So the goal here is to stay with you, and we don't just design it, hand it off to someone else, right? We want to stay with you from start to finish and take your vision to completion. Now, this is how you can refer me. So if you hear someone say that we're buying a new home or we're remodeling, but we're overwhelmed and don't know where to start, that's my client. And more specifically, I work very well with young professionals who own homes between $1.5 to $5 million. They value advice and don't have the time to do it themselves. For business owners, if they're expanding, rebranding, or they want their space to better support their team and client experience, you can simply just say, hey, I think you should talk to Zelia. She's got a proven process, 8+ years of experience, and a personalized approach. Reach out to me if you would like a copy of this. I have literally put out the text message here that you can send it to your clients via text or email. Here are a few questions that I get asked all the time. And we have a full list of FAQ on our website as well. We want you to know the answers to these frequently asked questions so that you can really align and understand what we offer. Now, I will answer one of these questions here. The first one is the difference between a decorator and a designer. So a decorator is more surface level. They also come in seasonally, or they get busy during the holiday season, right? So they add the final nice touches after a space is fully designed and executed. Whereas on the other side, for design, as a designer, we help with strategic planning. We look at your home in terms of the long-term value and how we can add value to your home as well as your lifestyle. So we're a little bit more strategic in terms of the planning and execution. We want your home to feel as good as it looks. This is my last slide, and I want to come back to sharing my why and the intention of starting my own studio. Last year, more than 80 houses burned in my neighborhood, but somehow my home survived during the fire. So I turned my garage into an ADU, which is now a living design showroom. I want to help people who are rebuilding to have access to a local interior designer. If you want to understand what mindful design looks like in real life, please feel free to book an appointment with me on our website or reach out to me via email. Come and experience it yourself. Bring a client, bring a friend. You have to experience the design yourself to really understand the impact that it can bring to your life. That concludes my presentation for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure that you visit our website, www.chanovadesign.com, and I hope to stay in touch with you. Bye.